Yeah, they got
That
rinsed.
was that was a that was interesting from this weekend. There was a lot of interesting stuff this weekend.
Man, I'm just going. The most disappointing was Clemson. Oh my
Right
goodness!
behind you,
Like,
Jimmy from Spartanburg.
but I didn't see that happening at all. Like at all.
Wait, wait,
That
Ship.
was never a thought all week.
Wait, Ship.
What's
You
that?
gotta look at it like this though. Was it really that surprising, or did they just go back to who we thought they were?
Who?
A little bit of both.
Hey, before y'all go any further, Ship, I want to stick by what we said because what we said, bro. What we bet when this happens, we need to stay true to what we said. Whoever lost first is gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So when I'm betting, just know I'm playing both sides on that.
well, well, here's the thing, bro. I, wa- I was watching the other football podcast talking about Clemson. I was just so confused in the game because I still, if they play the game again, I'm taking Clemson again. But on the other hand, I'm like, they look so underprepared for that game. It was like they got down by 10 and they were just they were huddling up, taking 10 play drives. That's one thing Louisville can do. They can put points on the board.
Yes,
They can put points on the board.
they
And I
can score.
Clemson was acting like they were playing Iowa.
They'll
Them
scheme
motherfuckers,
you up.
them motherfuckers did they go over?
Bruh. I mean, that was tough to watch. And then I've never seen Clemson get blitzed on a run game like that. They were whoever the offensive coordinator was for that week. Jesus,
Man,
I
he found something that Clemson liked to do on defense and exploited it. And Clemson couldn't figure out what the fuck it was that he was looking
Jeff
at.
it
Brown,
was
bro.
it
They
was
couldn't figure out what the fuck it was. Like, what are we
no. I can
doing?
tell you. I can tell you what it was. It was clear as day. Every time they would run the ball, they were cutting. They were cutting the Clemson like it's like they never seen that before, and they're like they were cutting their defensive lineman. Every single run play, your feet is getting cut. Every
Yeah.
play, and Clemson had no answer for it. It's like these guys had never played Pop Warner football before, or had never practiced.
Bro, it's very simple, bro.
I played
But
DB and I
it's
knew that one.
the same
You
technique
gotta
that is
practice
taught.
that. You gotta
Same
practice that when you in
technique.
them trenches.
Same technique that is taught across the nation when it comes to American football. You get cut block, get the niggas off
So
of you.
seriously, if you go back and watch the game, that literally was the whole game of running the ball. And then their offense was just Mickey Mouse. I don't know what they just got out coached, man. And then Dabble, he's down by 12 or whatever he was. He goes for a field goal after you just got it blocked. And guess what happened? Got this shit blocked again. Just silly shit the way they
Because the
lost.
thing is, like, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna just go for a field goal after you just got it blocked, like you have to figure out where was the weak link so you can
Man,
coach it up. You
same.
got all these goddamn cameras and all these tablets, and you can't tell me who fucked the block up.
And
So coach them up.
another. I I think this was a monumental loss for Clemson as far as coming into Clemson at 7:30
Yeah.
at night. They have not lost a night game in 13 years.
Since
Now,
what was it 2012, 2013?
yeah, so now people are like, you know what? This shit is doable. We can come
But
in here. And
I think this is gonna be a tie for Dabo because he's been so stuck to his guns on how he wants to do things, and
you know,
and they haven't criticized him from inside the camp. They haven't criticized him, so it's like we
Clemson
was
fans coming
all
out. The
yeah,
chickens
like
coming
it's like
through
okay, hey,
now.
we gonna have these conversations. I'm not finna go on ESPN and say we need to get in the portal, but Dabo, we
and
need to get in the portal.
Before we move on, here's another funny stat. Jayla was listening. I didn't hear it. She said that Clemson has opted not to use the headsets for the games. So
They still out there.
yeah, they're going like that. They don't use the shit in the quarterback helmet.
I can see that though because
Why?
you
No,
remember
no,
last
no,
year,
Josh,
Cade,
stop, Josh.
Cade was optioned out of a lot of his plays last year, And so he got into a lot of
But that's a
situations where he got caught up. But you can't do that to your quarterback,
but
bro.
that's a
You
goofy.
gotta.
That's a
When
goofy.
people are stealing signs, like Luke Kuechly, he steals the signs. He talks about it, stealing. He talks about looking at the
Well,
signs,
I'm
listening
not
to the
even.
calls, listening to the audibles. These are smart players and smart coaches.
I'm
You
not
have to
concerned. I
you
wasn't
have to be like
concerned about
zone
yeah,
left, zone left.
but I wasn't concerned about the play stealing. I was more concerned that you're putting yourself as a disadvantage because you know the defense gets the green dot too. So
Yeah.
the defense is talking and you can't even communicate because you don't have the headset.
I mean,
So
the defense gets the green dot, but defense is all reaction anyway.
no,
We're
That's
no,
reacting to
so,
what they're looking at
but
anyway.
that's
Like
so goofy.
that's
Like, why would
goofy.
you not, as a
because
coach?
he is an against the green ass motherfucker, bro. And Dabo,
That
he
shit's
gon' he die on that hill. He's gonna die on that hill, and unless he
That
changes
doesn't
his ways,
surprise me at all, bro.
he's gonna die on that hill. And you know
He's
what?
so that's so
I
whack, bro.
I respect it. I respect it. Like shit, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out the way I want to go out.
Hey, Dabo used to be like the young hip coach. Now he's ornery. And
It's stuck in his ways.
Ornery. Hey, that's how you describe an old ass motherfucker, right?
He is, bro. He ornery, bro.
you know what though? It's also things haven't been going so well in Clemson since Dabo made that decision to not stand with his players
well,
whenever that stuff went down.
Oh yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Talking
Well, you
about
know,
George Floyd.
Dabo's gonna be Dabo. I don't expect nothing when he wins. You can't laugh at him, but when he loses, it's absolutely hilarious.
Well, he's on the clock again this week
Yeah, they play VTech. I
Man,
expect them
at
to.
VTech.
I expect
I don't want to hate Dabo because I
What
do
time
like
is that game?
I do like
that's
some of his
7.
morals. I like some of his morals and the things that he coaches up on the players, but
That's
like
any coach.
you can't neglect. Even Nick Saban was able to put his pride aside because Nick Saban was a smash mouth football coach. By the time
Yeah.
he left, they were 4 or 5 wide. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Heisman quarterbacks.
Yeah.
so it's like that's not Nick. If Nick Saban had it, he would field position your ass to death.
So, another disappointing team was the teams I was high on all summer is Georgia. Like the chickens are coming to roost. I've watched multiple games with them. Carson Beck is not there. He's not living up to the. He turns the ball over too much. Florida absolutely should have won that game if Lagway doesn't get hurt. But hey, it is what it is. But I'm telling you right now, we're starting there. Georgia doesn't have a gear where if it's not a narrative right now, if it's not a narrative or they don't get an extra motivation or anything like that, they're not just good enough to go out there and beat somebody by 17 points. They're not good enough. The instances that the games that they came out and put belt to ass, those were all like that was so easy because of the narrative. Like that Texas, everybody was telling Georgia, you're not good enough, you're not big enough, you're not strong enough. Kirby Smart, you're not there anymore. So Kirby got the cursing, he got the using that, but no. That's not working this week because if anybody, it's Ole Miss. We're tired of getting our asses whooped. We've already lost 2 games. We're dead. Everybody's counting us out. Why not us? I'm telling you, this is
an elimination game, but these raccoons in this corner.
no.
They raccoons in the corner.
I'm not calling an all-out upset, but if you're giving me points with Ole Miss, anything over 10 or a touchdown, I think this is going to be a very, very, very close game. And
I think Georgia's issue is that Carson, he starts the game well, right? He takes what the defense gives him, and he doesn't try to force big throws. The moment he tries to force the ball down the field is when it gets
Ole Miss
sketchy.
is built to combat Georgia. That's what they got into the portal for. Walter Nolan and all of them. It's time to show up.
Yeah.
Carson Beck is not a day 1 or a day 2 quarterback.
No.
See, but and that's the thing because preseason, who were the top quarterback? It was
Carson
Beck.
Beck was #1 pick preseason.
Yeah.
So now that
Quinn Ewers was too.
that pressure is getting to him because he sees
Nah.
Cam going off. He sees
Nope.
Shador going off.
Nope.
He sees Jackson Dart explode
Nope.
this past
Nope.
He
weekend.
stinks.
Stinks.
I don't think it had nothing to do with them.
No.
No, I'm telling you, when
Nope.
he does the things within the confines of the offense, he plays
No.
well, but he's not throwing for 305 touchdowns.
Nope.
I don't think
Bro,
he's a good
I can
thrower.
put you out there in Georgia's offense like we see Stetson Bennett do.
But Georgia's
And not make
offense is
mistakes.
an
He can't even play that way.
Be comfortable in because Georgia doesn't ask you to do much. It's
Jay.
Carson trying to force the issue.
Jay, I'm gonna be real with you. He's just not that great of a
Good.
thrower of a football.
No, I'm not saying that he is. I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying that he hasn't come to terms
It
with
don't look right. Something don't look right with him.
He's
I don't know who his
come to
QB
terms
coach
with where
is in the
he
summer.
as a quarterback. Like
It
Stetson
don't look
Bennett
right.
knew where he was as a quarterback. Stetson knew he was not going to go
No.
out there and put those.
I had to
those
Give me Colt McCoy.
Yeah, it's weak. It's weak.
Colt was one of the. Colt was cooking at Texas now. We
No,
can't
Give
even.
me was the McCarron over to Alabama? Give me him.
Hey,
I
that
can't
nigga
say
AJ,
quarterback.
that 2-minute drill in Georgia, I'm scared of them niggas.
Give me all
2-minute
of
drill,
them.
AJ McCarron.
But listen,
Ask Alabama.
Carson Beck has had games where he threw for 330 yards and still had 3 interceptions. Like, nah, bro. Like,
Because
and they don't have a run game.
he's forcing the ball in places he doesn't need to.
No, bro. This nigga, he just throwing bad balls. Like, and
How many of them picks was ugly picks?
every last one of
Stop,
them.
Ship. Come on now, Ship. Come
Well,
on.
there's a couple quarterbacks holding their teams back. Georgia's quarterback,
Yes.
Ohio State's quarterback is also holding their team back.
No,
Yes.
yeah, Will Howard is trash.
I'm not gonna hold you. I will take Will Howard over Carson Beck right now.
You are insane.
You're
Ship.
crazy
Will
as
Howard
fuck.
is trash.
Yeah, but he's not.
I don't even know. I can't even.
He's
I
not
can't.
throwing. He's not throwing.
I mean, I'm gonna take. He'll throw a pick, but at least I know he's not gonna compound the issue.
multiple games.
Yeah.
Will Howard's a better game manager than Carson Beck.
And exactly.
But the picks be ugly. Like Will Howard
Yeah, but
picks
it's
be
only
pick sixes.
one.
He'll throw one.
It though Carson Beck, I can guarantee he's in line for 2.
Carson Beck is gonna miss the throw on 3rd down.
Or
Hey, bro, if you put him in a situation Will Howard was, Will Howard threw that first pick six. Carson Beck is done after that pick six. Will Howard settled down, got back into the game, went and got in the box. Carson Beck, he throw a pick six, the game is over.
Who else?
Cut
Indiana.
the check.
Indiana's the Washington of last year. Don't bet against them. Period. Point. They're too well coached. Like I've been saying this for a while, but I still don't think
They are with the things that they do on offense. They are tremendously coached. Like
Yeah.
like,
They can go down 14-0 and the game still be okay
it's
because
gonna be okay.
their coaches them like that. They're the
They
Washington.
win games today,
Like
Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
That's where they win the games.
that's
At.
what they're
You
winning.
see it every week where they win the games during the week. Before they even get to the field Saturday, it should be cooked.
The
Oh.
first,
And
the
this is
first
crazy.
playoff,
They go down. Like they'll go down 7-10-0. Next
The
thing you
first-
know, 14-10, 21-10,
playoff rating-
31-10.
the first playoff rankings come out tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they'll be.
Yep.
They'll be in it.
Yeah, they'll be top 10.
This is this is going to be a test for them to know, like, are they for real? Michigan is not. Michigan is not a.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Damn, that's just
Bro, this is not. We're not doing this. We're not doing this TV show in week 3 or 4. It is week 10. You are what the fuck you are. Michigan.
No. I'm just saying, Michigan defensively is going to be the test for them.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't. No, the fuck it ain't.
Who? Who's
Michigan defense.
No.
Did you see what Oregon did?
Texas and Oregon already gave Signetti film.
If
It's
you
over.
look at their schedule, who else does Indiana have to prove?
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Okay,
That's going to be their next test.
And we'll talk then.
This is practice. I'm not going to hold you.
Well,
Unfortunately, this is practice this week. And they're going to skull drug Michigan.
Michigan doesn't have a quarterback. Michigan's quarterback retired. The passing quarterback retired, and he was trash. And Alex Orji, I haven't seen him in a game. Did he play last week? They started another
Indiana
guy.
is going to use this game to say, hey, I think we can run the ball against these big boys. Let's make sure we can before we play Ohio State.
Mm-hmm. I just want
Um,
to. I'm watching this game just to see what he do different against Ohio State.
um,
Bruh,
I
what
just want to see what I want to
what
see what he
games,
shows on film this week to see
bro,
to get Ohio State ready.
This is
the,
just
That's
what
gonna
this
be the
just
best
trench
part.
practice.
whatever's on film right now, they got some special shit cooking for them. I promise you, they do. They
This
gonna
is a
go out
crazy
there in the
weekend, bro.
formation.
Kansas State lost, bro. Like, I can't believe that, bro.
yeah.
I'm happy.
Colorado,
So
Hey,
Colorado,
I had the best week. I had the best
Colorado.
week
yeah.
out of
So
everybody.
I'm gonna get to that. So Kansas State is still a good team, but I didn't realize they're that bad on the road. Like their road from the games that they play on the road to home, and Colorado was their best win on the road. And the only thing that I'm concerned about with Colorado is just because they did have the best weekend, and I know the shit come now. The pressure is on you because everything that you had, you needed to go right. Now you got to play football. Now you got to play football, and I think they're better than Texas Tech. But this year is just
I'm gonna
ridiculous.
ask you one question. Which team has had more pressure on them than Colorado more consistently throughout the year?
Not definitely nobody besides.
I wouldn't say pressure. I would say the naysayers that they've had everything going against them, but now they are in a real pressure situation, and I don't. We know Shadur can handle it. We know Travis, Dion, all
Every
those guys,
game has been
but
like that.
you got 65 other kids on that roster. Like these
Right.
games matter now.
Right. And what I'll say to that is this.
Mm-hmm.
We saw early on in the season, we saw the line was iffy because they was nervous. They're a
Yeah.
lot better now. We saw Will Shepard have some drops. We saw LaJohntay Wester have some drops. Like we saw new guys playing poorly at certain times, even though they're stars in our eyes now. They were playing poorly early on because they were not used to the light. Now I think the whole team is used to the light at this
I think
point.
they'll be fine. Texas Tech stinks. I'm not going to overthink it. It's week
I mean,
11.
hey, Texas Tech can run the ball. They have a guy that's gonna
Nah,
be playing.
we can't keep using that narrative on Colorado with the
We
fucking people.
can't. But I mean, they haven't faced the NFL running back yet.
What?
This guy's gonna be playing. This guy's gonna be playing
Nah,
on
you're
Sunday.
crazy. Giddens is fucking
They
nuts.
faced two.
Kansas State running back and stuff.
Who? DJ
Oh.
Giddens is the best running back in our conference, and we got Ollie Gordon in our conference.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
that's-
What has Ollie done this year?
No, I'm saying, but like we're gonna face him later, but he's an NFL running back. DJ Giddens is for sure NFL running back, and then Harvey is gonna sneak onto somebody's roster too from UCF.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I think Brooks is better than all those guys, bro. And
If
that's
Brooks
Texas
is
Tech,
better
right?
than Giddens, then he's really damn good. But I think
I'm telling you, bro. This like that motherfucker toting that rock. Texas Tech is nice. He is nice.
okay,
I'm excited to see it then.
Yeah.
He is nice. And
All
I think Colorado's gonna win. I do.
So
I'm just saying, like,
let's start with some picks. I'm gonna start because we haven't really missed on these 13.1, so I'm just gonna start there. We'll pick
Where we at?
LSU plus 16, Bama plus 10.
I'm staying away from that motherfucker.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
LSU plus
I'm taking
16.
LSU plus 6. That's
I'm gonna shoot 16. There's just gonna be a bunch of points being scored in that game.
Man, that game is
We'll see who wants to play defense first.
no, nobody's losing by more than 10 in this game.
Hey, if you ask me, LSU got one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC.
Yeah, but
That's because he don't get sacked. He don't get pressure.
Yeah.
That motherfucker throws a beautiful ball.
He had before last week. He been sacked twice all year.
Yeah, and he turns the ball. He'll give one stupid one every.
Hey, but when it's time to deal, that motherfucker be dealing.
So what
He deals.
LSU plus
When you starting that shit? So I like LSU plus 16.
or Bama plus 10.
Where is it? Is it in Death Valley or in Tuscaloosa?
Death Valley at 7:30. It's our second night game. Haven't
They're
lost.
gonna be playing Boosie.
Haven't
LSU
lost a night game. I
LSU
don't know how long, but you see what happened with Clemson. But
LSU 16.
I like Bama plus 10 as well.
I
to be honest with you.
I took the 16, but I like Bama plus. We're not beating them by 10. I'm telling you that
No.
right now. I've already
Mhm.
seen DeBoer in big games like this.
Not the way they ran out of steam against Texas A&M.
Yeah, we got well.
Mm,
I mean,
yes, sir.
nobody's getting rinsed in this game. Nobody. Clemson plus 6.5 or VTech plus 19.5.
Damn. They fucking. Is this what the teaser though? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
Now we need to hold on. That's what I was over here trying to find.
I thought
Is
this was
Drones
original.
hurt?
I was like, bro, they didn't drop Clemson spread. They didn't bump that shit all the way.
If Drones is healthy, then I like Virginia Tech to put points up.
It's at 3:30.
It all depends on-
Either way it go, that Inner Sandman gonna be rocking.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think.
We'll
I'll
come
take
back.
Clemson plus. I'll take the Clemson side.
Yeah.
I
I
don't think Clemson's gonna bounce back from that loss like that, bro.
I mean, it's plus 6. They better not lose by fucking.
And then you know how many cuss words, and then they team can't jump. They don't
Bro,
just
I
jump in the
think
portal.
they are in a bad place right now, bro.
They are, but they ain't
are
nothing that a
in
bunch of
a
cuss
bad
words don't
place,
fix.
man.
I don't think Drones is gonna play.
Well, they're not.
Clemson.
Clemson. Notre Dame minus 12.5 or Florida State plus 38.5.
I'm not sweating out, bro. I can't.
Bro,
Because they have totally given up now.
12,
like,
bro.
bro,
Notre Dame 12.5. They're gonna
12.5, bro. They have totally given up.
bro,
Like, bro, I couldn't sweat the 38.5.
This would be similar. This would be similar to the Georgia game last year.
Yes, bro. They might hang 50 on them. Well, they're gonna score 40.
Yeah,
they
I'm
might
gonna take
have
Notre Dame.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take Notre Dame too.
Notre Dame's gonna
Yeah,
win.
bro. They're gonna beat the shit out of them.
Um,
Damn, Mike. But where does their next win coming from? Jesus.
they're not getting any wins
Why is he
Oh my God.
Why is he still in Tallahassee?
because it's not.
They can't find. It's not feasible.
I mean, it's his fault, but
Man, if
he's
we
still a
fired
good coach.
Gene Chizik, they
Yeah,
can
but
fire
Gene
that.
Chizik
nigga.
was a fucking idiot. He got his championship off of Cam Newton. So
No, I'm just saying. You know, we paid Gene Chizik up until 2021.
Penn State or Washington plus 26.5. Penn State money line or Washington 26.5.
Penn State money
Penn
line.
Low
Penn
key,
State, baby.
I like Washington 26.5. Something about this shit don't feel right. I'm gonna leave it there. I do not think that.
I'd have to do more research on that. Will Rogers, you ship over here trusting Will Rogers.
Penn State's not losing this game. I think Alar is a better quarterback than Will Howard and Carson Beck. And
They're not losing the game, but I would not.
I don't think
If you
he's
look
better.
up
I
this
think
game,
Alar's better
77.
than. I don't think he's better than Washington's quarterback.
But
Rogers.
Alar, I don't
But
think
it's
he's better than
his team
Washington's
is.
quarterback.
Washington showed me something this past week against USC.
Yeah, I don't think
USC ain't no damn body, so
No.
we're not
I don't
even
wanna-
talking about that shit.
Okay, so I'll say this: with these Pac-12 teams that's in the Big Ten now, I don't want to hear no. I don't care how many. You know what I'm saying? How many bodies they got? They got more bodies than the fake rapper against these other Pac-12 teams. What did you do against them big boys in the middle against Michigan and Ohio State and Wisconsin,
Minnesota.
and Iowa? So
Minnesota.
what has done against those teams?
And Bowling Green, what did you do against them boys?
What you do against those big dudes who
The
don't know
only team
nothing
that-
else?
The only
But
team
hay
that's
bales.
the only team that's really built like them is Oregon.
That's it.
Oregon's built like an SEC team. Period.
Yeah.
Right. So Penn State. Who has Washington? I'm not really good with watching the schedule. Who have they
rinsed
played as real trench work teams?
besides Michigan? But that was like 2 weeks ago. Michigan can't score.
Yeah, Michigan can't score.
It don't count.
All right. Well, I don't think they're going to lose, but 26.5 is a bit much.
26.5 is perfect.
Yeah, it is.
I'll take Washington with the points, man.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it, honestly.
I'm about to look at their schedule right now. I mean, who have they lost to? Right? They lost to Iowa 40-16. What's that?
Oh no.
That's 20.
Oh no.
They said they lost to Indiana by 14.
What I done told you. Look,
They lost to
Kansas State,
Rutgers by 3.
that 26 and a
Washington
half is
State
not
by
safe.
5.
Yeah, no, they're gonna.
Yeah, that's 26. Yeah, that's 26 and a half ain't
Give me
safe, bro.
Penn State.
Yeah, give me the Penn State.
Indiana money line
After further review,
or Michigan plus
After
27.
further review.
Indiana money
you
line.
said Indiana, bro. We rocking.
We
Indiana
we
might
go
get set to the
undefeated.
side.
We go undefeated.
Oregon minus 12 or Maryland.
I
plus
really like their coach, bro. They coach is
That's
fire.
disgusting, bro.
13.
That's disgusting. You said Oregon what?
Minus 12.
And they'll fuck
Or-
around the Gordon. It's one of the games with Oregon, and they're better than. It's one of these games that Oregon's just gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna beat you by 10 and get on out of here.
Where's this game at?
Oh, it's in Oregon now.
Oh, okay. Well, no. 12 and a
Give me
half.
Oregon.
12 and a half. They can only do that at 12 o'clock on the East Coast. They're not doing that at their time.
I saw what they did to
7
them
o'clock.
last dudes over there. Hey,
Yeah.
last year they had me, but I was mad, boy.
Here's another good one. South Carolina plus 9.5 or Vanderbilt plus 16.5.
Where's this game?
Vanderbilt.
Oh,
Man,
Give me Vandy.
if this game was in South Carolina, I would take South Carolina.
I mean, I wouldn't even, man.
I don't think they're going to lose another home game. So whoever
You said
plays South Carolina at home,
9.5.
Plus
yeah, I would. If they was at home, I'd take the plus 9.5.
Yeah,
But since Vandy's at home, I'll take the more points.
Vanderbilt's gonna hold that
I'm
fucking
taking
football.
under 59.
Absolutely.
Yes,
If Vandy's not going to be able to score,
Vanderbilt's gonna hold that fucking football, boy.
it's
And,
going to be 18-15.
man, it's gonna be 10-7 going into halftime.
Georgia plus 10.5 or Ole Miss plus 15.5.
Ole Miss.
That's Ole Miss.
Georgia,
they bet they're not.
That's
gonna
actually crazy that we all just said Ole Miss on that.
the Ole
though.
Miss, bro,
Ole Miss.
because
yeah.
I meant what I said. Georgia's not getting another dollar in me till I get a narrative game. They're not getting I'm not taking them niggas regardless.
Oh my God.
No,
It's not a narrative game.
No, because I watched it. I watched that Florida Georgia game. I don't give a shit. It was a rivalry game. It looked like two regular teams. If you would have took that fucking sticker off their helmet, I'd have thought they were playing fucking Kentucky, Florida.
Yeah,
It
I'm
wasn't.
gonna go with Georgia on this one. You give me 10.5 points. I gotta go.
Yeah,
with
no,
Georgia.
they're not 10.5. Like that's fucking crazy.
If they lose this by more than 10,
They're not going.
then there's no CFP for them. Like
Yeah.
Kirby Smart's
Right,
losing
the
his
narrative
job.
is- It's going to be so nasty.
You can't
Absolutely
have a
not.
team-
Mark Rick had that job for too long and didn't win nothing. They
you
better let
can't have
Kirby
a
cook.
team- You can't have a team full of guys who are in trouble and lose by more than 10.
Yeah.
You cooking. You cooking.
let's be fair.
That's back-to-back years that they didn't make the
But
playoffs.
Larry,
And this time it was 12 teams.
the fact
Let's
that
be
you're
fair.
saying, the fact that you're saying that might be a narrative coming soon.
Yeah.
It's going. Listen, when the last time Georgia?
They'll find their way back into the playoffs, bro.
They got one loss. right?
Man, the only
Yeah,
reason
they got one.
The only reason football coaching is the way it is now is because of Nick Saban. Mark Rick would have that job for damn near a fucking decade.
All right, so we'll go with that. Colorado plus 9.5 or Texas Tech plus 16.5.
I'm rocking with Colorado.
Definitely go with Colorado. Deion's
They're
not.
not losing by, he's not losing by 10 points.
I'm rocking with the Heisman.
Yeah.
the Heisman. Hey.
Ohio State minus 24.5 or Purdue plus 50.5.
Ohio State what?
Minus 24 to 50.5 is fucking crazy, bro.
Give me Purdue. Give me Purdue for the upset.
No
baby.
fucking way. No fucking
Hey,
way.
Absolutely not.
Hey,
I'll take it. I'm just not gonna touch this game.
Hey, Purdue didn't win in that bitch and whoop their ass before.
No.
Win.
Not this weekend.
No, it was a few years ago. It was a few years
Nah, I
ago.
don't
But Purdue
give a
got their ass.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with Purdue.
Who was coaching that team?
I'm gonna go with Purdue because a 50 piece is crazy.
Bro, Larry, they're
But they're
going.
gonna get 50 pieces.
You know why?
50?
Because Oregon.
They're not covering that, bro.
Oregon beat them by what 38. They're gonna make it a notion to beat them by more than what Oregon did to them, and they're not scoring. They're not.
I got a secret, y'all.
What's that?
My freshman year of high school, we got beat by 60 a couple of times, and I know how that feels. So I don't think that's gonna happen to Purdue, bro.
But that's a ugly.
Hey, bro, I think this might be a game where Purdue don't score.
Like
Bruh.
when I tell you to lose by
nigga
60,
D-Hop
you
just
gotta
called
like
crazy.
you gotta have people on your team who are afraid to tackle the other team. You know what I'm saying? And that's
But
just
Like this sitting on the sideline. It's the third quarter and it's 48-0.
Miami +2 or Georgia Tech +24.
Give me Georgia Tech for the upset, baby.
No, hell no.
I'll be there courtside.
They
The
can't.
whole side's filled up. I'm
only
taking
thing-
you over the stadium.
Oh my-
wait. Who's the quarterback for Georgia Tech right now? Didn't that quarterback get it?
Haynes King, I think he'll be back. I think Haynes King will be back. I think
If
they
Haynes
start
King
over.
is back, I'm taking Georgia Tech side.
I mean, y'all started shaky the other week, man. And
Well,
then-
the problem with Miami is what we saw from them. You're going to continue to see that, but them niggas can score 70 on you, and I don't know if Georgia Tech has the weapons to get a stop and score with these niggas. It's only like 5 teams in the
It's a
country.
narrative game for me.
This is
You know how we lost this game last year.
Oh,
The players are still on the team.
Miami.
I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
Miami.
Why you think I'm chilling?
I forgot all about that. Miami.
I forgot that was that lateral shit.
Yep.
No, that was
No.
fumble.
They called a fumble. His arm was down. Yes, sir.
This is the player. Give me +2. Oh, money line. I'm taking that. What was the score? What was the score before the game ended? Before the knee? What was the score?
It's like 30. It was up there.
How much were you up by? Look at
We was up 3.
Okay, go look at the score because you guys were in scoring. That's why I kept running the ball. Whatever it was.
Yeah.
Hopkins going crazy.
23-20. So it had to been 6.
Take away that
So
time.
take it was 6. It was 20-17.
27. So already, so let's go ahead and so they're going to win by at least 3 because they should have won by 3 last year. What's the regular spread? Because this might be my favorite fucking play of the week.
11.5. I mean, not 11.5, but Miami -11.
Ooh, I'll take it to 10. I'll take Miami by 10. They'll win by 10.
9.5 is going to be beautiful for me this week.
They'll win by 10.
I like the 9.5.
Body Larry, but goddamn, this.
I'm gonna just.
I can stop whoever I want.
I'll go money line with Miami because like this college season, just these. I love it because it's more parity.
But
damn, it's harder to bet.
Yeah,
It's hard to bet because
Yeah, and it's at noon.
Anybody can.
It'd be a lot better if this game was at like 3:30, 7 o'clock. It's a noon game. We
This
get
is
it
like
out.
March Madness.
Anybody can get their ass whooped.
That's what
Anybody
I started.
can get their ass whooped, man. It is. It's good for
All right.
college football, but it's hard.
Who else you got next?
It's hard for the
Texas
boys.
-8.5 or Florida +34.5.
It's
Texas,
Lagway- it's Lagway
Florida's
will
on
be
the
back.
3rd string quarterback. No Lagway.
Well, they said Lagway is not. They said Lagway is not. It's not as bad as they thought.
That nigga
And
is not fucking. He is not playing this week. I am not.
I don't think he's playing.
No,
either.
he's done for.
And so I can't take the Florida side, even though they did play good last week.
He's done. He's done for the season. I watched. I watched that injury. I watched it.
Well, they said he's gonna come back. Shit. He said he's trying to come back.
It doesn't. Have you ever
Oh
seen
my
somebody
God.
hurt hamstring?
I'm not watching the injury. I didn't watch it. I don't watch it.
What happened to
Unless
his
I-
hamstring?
He probably has a grade 3 hamstring.
Bro, that hamstring.
Look at Larry.
It
Sit
was
your
one
ass
of those-
down.
Larry, it was one of those things where he made a cut. He stuck his foot in the ground and immediately went down and grabbed his hamstring. Had to get carted off. Done.
Bruh.
For,
Cardi?
If you couldn't walk.
Oh, what are we
with that
talking about, bro?
hamstring tear, if you couldn't walk yourself off the field, that bitch purple. That bitch the color of this jersey right now.
I
I
watched.
promise you.
Card it off.
Jersey right now.
Card it
rolled
off.
up by your
Let's
butt
move
cheek.
on.
It's
Card it
rolled up
off.
by
Let's
your
move
butt
on.
Yeah.
Card it off. That's all I need to know.
Like,
Card it off. Let's move on.
I'm
So
sure
is
everybody
Texas-
on here has tweaked a hamstring or even pulled one, even had a significant tear where you got some bruising. But you was able
I
to
will
walk
say
off.
I have never hurt my hamstring, but I've hurt a groin, and that shit. It was boy. Listen, the groin and the hamstring, boy. Listen, them two one dudes you don't want to hurt because you're not doing anything. I don't
Nothing.
care how much massaging, especially now if he was like a quarterback that stands in there like a statue, but he's a mobile guy. Cool.
Yeah.
He might hurt the team more than he helped if he come back and play.
Bro, the Florida people saying that Lagway might play against Texas.
Yeah,
This is
and
not
hope he
good.
does.
There's no way.
If he does, it's even better for our bet because
Bruh,
I mean that means that
Why
they
do
didn't
they
give the
think
backup the
these
proper
boys are-
snaps in practice
why do they think these boys are superhumans, bro?
I'ma
Have you
take
ever
Texas.
torn a
because
fucking
he got a
hamstring?
Gatorade deal.
I'm gonna take
Alright.
Texas.
So we're done with that. So this one we've been getting our asses beat on the fucking 6.7 to 7-point teasers. I don't know what's going on. I will say I have one that I like. Appalachians playing Coastal with the teaser. I'm telling y'all right now, the shit's going to be 80-80. I'm telling you. I didn't do no research. I don't care. If it goes under, it goes under. But I'm telling you, I've watched these teams play. They defenses both give up about 35 points a game. They
Yeah.
both score about 28 points a game. Neither one of them can stop the run. This game is going to be a bunch of shit on shit. People running wide open. People just going to be running wide. I'm telling you, if they play defense on this game, college football, this will be our last show. I promise you, this will be our last show. If they don't go over the regular line, this will be our last show. That's our confidence.
What's the
Because-
regular line?
62 and a
Bro,
half.
the regular line is like 64.
Oh,
That's-
that's tripping.
Bro, if I'm looking at a teaser, you telling me the over-under is 69, bro, they might cover that, bro, in the first half. Bro, let me read you. I'm going to do for the season, bro. And I watched Coastal. They just lost to, what's the name, JMU by like 30 on TV. Scoring defense. Opponents' points per game. Let's see. App State, 122 out of 134, giving up 38 points a game. Coastal, 113 out of 134, giving up 34 points a game.
Hey, that's crazy. But you know what? I'm gonna say this real quick. Texas Tech gives up 34 points a game too.
Well, hold on. Let me see what they're behind. If you're behind, because I watched.
Texas Tech is terrible. I mean, they are not a very good team. And that quarterback is one hit away from being carted off the field. His shoulder is barely.
Damn, Jay Frank. Jay Frank done put bro in the medical tent.
No,
The game ain't even started yet.
Only reason I know is one of my boys, his brother is the backup quarterback at Texas Tech, and that was the recruiting pitch: is that the starter could go down at any game.
Um,
No,
That was the recruiting pitch.
listen to this. Coastal
college football is insane, bro.
It's insane. How you gonna tell the nigga?
You say what shit?
Coastal Carolina's given up 220 yards on rushing for the year. They're 125 out of 134. They just gave up 344 the last game. App State is 116 out of 134, and they just gave up 266. I mean, I'm telling you, bro. I remember recording this show live and watching App State play. I was like, God damn, they can't stop the run. I was like, every time you fucking touch the ball, you're getting 7 yards. So I'm putting that on the sheet. Y'all have to listen to me. It's on. I think the game's on Tuesday. I don't give a shit. Even a short week, no preparation. That game is going to be. When is that game? Is
Hey man, if you want to make some money, bet some player props and go to over. Fuck it.
nah, them niggas be failing too.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm a,
If you scoring 33 points a game, I mean the quarterback got to go off.
No,
Hey.
because they can't stop the run.
Oh,
hey, Ship, I'm gonna go with you just because you use my favorite phrase. Shit on shit. I'm going with you.
shit, man.
Right.
Shit on shit, man.
I wouldn't be comfortable taking App plus 11 or Coastal plus 10. I don't know who's going to get, because here's the thing. If App is down 11, that means they're going to be trying to score. It's going to go over. If Coastal's down by 10, they're going to be trying to score. So with the teaser, it's over. With the 6-point teaser, it's over 51 and under 73. When you start seeing shit like that, bro, they're telling you the shit may be close. You got to sweat an under 70 game because of the defense is so bad. Just go with the over. So that's gonna be mine. Moving along, see what y'all like. Texas minus 10.5 or Florida plus 32.5. We got to get some leave alones too.
Texas, bro. No quarterback.
Yeah.
Until further notice, man.
Okay, Texas.
Lagway's
Only
not
reason I
playing.
didn't say Texas because it's at 10.5, but they're going to win by 13. Florida, unfortunately, you can't. If we find something better, we can come back to it. Miami money line. Miami.
I mean,
is
if
Miami
Lagway's
money
playing,
line or Georgia Tech plus 22?
Miami money line.
Yeah.
Miami with
Money
the
line.
money.
Ohio State minus 28 or Purdue plus 47.5. Bruh. Or
Purdue.
I'm
I
going.
wouldn't touch it, but Purdue.
Okay. We don't got to. We can come. We don't. I know for a fact what Oregon just did to him. And Josh kept telling me I'm taking Purdue. I'm taking. I told his ass, don't you take Purdue. And what happened? Went out there and they got their asses rinsed, nigga.
The funniest one this weekend was I tried to talk shit for the Florida State.
Bro, and I told this nigga, he got on screen. I told him, I said, I said, bro, don't you take Florida State. Because some of these games I'll be betting off of stats and like
Right.
stats. The games that I put my eyes on. if I put
Absolutely.
my eyes
That.
on you and I see what you got going on. Oh, I don't miss. Colorado 7.5. I actually like that. If they're gonna lose, it's gonna be a 4-point, 6-point, 7.
Overtime.
Yeah. So I'll take Colorado 7.5. What y'all think?
Yeah.
Somebody said Jalen trying to be prime time. Halloween is over.
Oh my God. Good night, Jalen.
First of all, where did you get them stupid ass blue shades from? Did you get this shit from Amazon?
Yep.
Why do you have blue shades? That is nasty.
I bought them for the show. They were $10.
Okay.
He looked like he's from Detroit. He got some bust on.
Larry.
I thought he was busting.
If we go out to a bar and he put on some blue shades, go back inside. You're not going with me. Not with no fucking blue shades on.
Not with me.
That guy hate, man.
Hey, he
That
at
guy
home.
hate, bro.
Hey, he at home looking in the mirror. I'm about to kill him with these.
I'm about to kill him with these, boy.
I just knew it. Just knew it.
This is what you look like with the blue shades.
That boy say, I'm about to kill him with these.
But the killers.
Just knew he was gonna kill him.
Georgia plus 8.5 or Ole Miss plus 11.5. I mean 13.5.
Ole Miss Georgia plus 8.5. Like, I can't.
That's a leave alone. That's a leave alone for me with the 6-point. Because personally, well, I don't know, man. I'm not put. I put my eye on Georgia. I watched them, Larry.
Yeah, they was trash last
For
week.
3 hours, bro. I didn't see anything that screamed Georgia to me, and I didn't see anything else. Like, okay, we can go back into the film room. We can fix this. We can fix it. I didn't see any of that.
I'll ask you though. When's the last time you seen Georgia play that bad?
Personally, the last 3 or 4 weeks.
No.
You're crazy as fuck. They only beat Mississippi State by 10. They came. The one game that they came out was Texas. Other than that, I mean, go pull up the schedule.
Beat Mississippi by 10 is nasty work.
They tussle with Kentucky.
Tussle with
Kentucky
Kentucky
different.
always plays the
Kentucky different.
Well, South Carolina go down there and kick their teeth in.
That was before the game too. So Georgia, Auburn, they won by 18. They lost to Bama by 7. They beat Kentucky by 1.
They only beat Auburn by 18.
At home.
Auburn's not a bad team. It's our quarterback
Taylor, you
fucking
shut the hell up. You're
stinks.
terrible.
Our quarterback stinks, bro.
And your team
It's not
Vanderbilt
a
beat y'all by
bad
double
team,
digits.
bro. Why do people think that the defense is like our
Vanderbilt beat
suck?
y'all by double
Stop,
digits.
bro. Go to bed.
Stop. Y'all don't watch the game. I watch
You
the
don't know
game.
him like I know him.
We don't.
You don't
need
know
to
Baby
watch
D like
the
I know Baby D.
Hey man, they are. I promise you, you put this
Hey, stupid.
Bro, this nigga giving me a
we got a
headache.
couple more wins, but I'm telling you, bro, it is fucking.
Shit, cut it out.
Jalen, you
Our
right, bro.
Our quarterbacks
right.
average 4 and
Bro, you know how you do it. You know how you
You
do
right.
it.
Hey, yep, I feel it.
Special needs
You
people.
got, you right.
You right. You know what? It's
You got
You
it.
right, bro.
You got it, Jalen.
Hey man, y'all not.
It's the goddamn shade. That's why I'm about to argue with this nigga.
Hey, y'all not right. Y'all not right. Because it's like
I'm not
every
arguing
time
with
we come to Auburn, we just want to take football out of it.
No, bro. It's nothing to take out. We've already.
We didn't want to take football out of it. Our defense ain't bad, bro.
Anyway,
Hey,
Indiana -3 or Michigan plus 25.
Indiana -3.
Indiana -3.
Indiana -3.
Because they
Every
might go
day.
BTA.
Washington plus 24.5 or Penn State -3.5. I mean 2.5.
Penn State
I'll take that
-2.5.
too. I'll take that too. I can live with the two.
Notre Dame -14.5 for Florida State plus 36.5.
Notre Dame. But I can't. But they've given up. They don't care anymore down there.
Wait, how much they got? How much they lose to Carolina by?
They got rinsed, bro. They got
rents, bro. It wasn't close.
By North
I'll tell you
Carolina.
it was
bruh,
like 40 to 17, bro.
Bro, Matt Brown had his hand around
Bro,
35-11, bro. Mac Brown had his
Yeah.
hand around Mike Norvell. You know how Mac Brown do the press conference.
Larry,
Yeah, yoke your coach
I'm gonna
up.
give
He
you- I
yoked
don't
him
know if
up.
it's an interesting stat or you don't know. Florida State is the only team in college football that has not scored 21 points yet.
Only team. They're the only team, bro. So
Even
when you
Auburn
take
did
it,
that.
Auburn
What?
did that.
My bad, Jalen. My bad. That was low blow. That was low blow.
look, but they're gonna do it before the season ends.
No, they're
Or
And they
shit,
gonna
Charleston
do it.
Southern. They play Charleston Southern
no,
next
they're
week.
not. I'm taking
Charleston Southern is 1-8, and they're 1-8. Oh my god!
Hey,
and I'm taking
if
the
Charleston
under.
Southern go to Tallahassee and get a fucking win, they gonna burn the fucking field house down. They gonna burn that bitch down.
That's the game to get them fired. I don't care how much you make.
So we're
Bro,
gonna
they gonna fire that
right
motherfucker.
now
He
we
was
got
Charleston.
1, 2, 3. We got 4, 5. I'll take my app pick out because it's early anyway. So right now we got 5 that we all kind of
Nah, add back. Oh no, I don't care what time of week it is.
okay.
I need
I
wins.
don't like doing that. I don't like putting my Thursdays with my Saturdays.
Okay, well we'll go one more. So I also, me personally, I like Temple fucking stinks. Temple
It's so
is
bad, bro.
worse than Charlotte, and Tulane plays Charlotte. I mean, Tulane plays Temple. Temple let ECU rush for like 300 on them and beat them by 21. Tulane is coming to town.
I mean, let's go to the Alabama LSU. They get Alabama. Was it?
No,
2-0?
sir. Y'all go right ahead. I already got that in my 13 points. No need to get greedy.
Yeah, I'm not being greedy with that game
Yeah.
because I don't know where that game's gonna go, and I don't have time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, or Oregon -14 or Maryland plus 36.
Yeah.
I can do Oregon -14.
Yeah, because they're trying to make this dumb Heisman push for Dylan Gabriel.
All right. Well, sounds like we trimmed a lot of fat.
You know what it started to sound like? Larry hates everybody else is in the Heisman conversation. If you don't got a fucking
I would.
Colorado Buffalo jersey
Shit, if
on.
I got $100 to win 1,000, I would.
Hey, you know I put that bet in. Hey, but but the thing is, bro, Dylan Gabriel. What about him tells you he's
No, no,
not?
no. He's like, I
But
agree
the
with
thing
you.
about
He's
it
not.
is, Larry, unfortunately, you need Oregon to lose, or you need Gentry to have a stupid bad game for Travis to get it, just because I don't want to be on TV on live TV, but you
You
know
need Gentry to
how
have 99 yards.
you know how the
I know
Heisman
how I
vote.
go, but I'm gonna be real with you. I think one of them talking heads made a really good point. I only used to listen to him, but he said, you know, the Heisman Trophy is an honor, and it kind of tells you about different eras of the game and stuff like that, and you know, different seasons. You
And
know,
Travis
it
Hunter is a different era
personifies it. You cannot talk about this football season without talking about Travis Hunter.
for
You
sure.
can't.
Okay,
You
you've seen
And
can't.
so,
what did he say? He said you've seen a running back before. You've seen a good one. You've seen a good quarterback
You
before.
haven't. No, we would probably never see what Travis is doing again.
no, no. And the thing is, another thing that you got to look at is the running back from Iowa is doing a good job as well, and so he's making Ashton Gentry's stats look more human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got 6. So which one of y'all want to take off? Got everybody seems to be agreeing on Indiana. Everybody seems to be agreeing on Colorado, Miami, the Appalachian. I mean, we could take the Appalachian Coastal off.
We can take that one off.
Huh?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how y'all feel about betting on the Thursday, and then on the Saturday stay on the same ticket. Thursday and
I
Saturday
don't
on the
give a
same ticket.
shit. I need
Yeah,
wins.
let's take that off the ticket. Yeah,
All right.
I didn't realize it's 2 different days.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right. So we got Miami money line. Colorado plus 7.5.
I can't see shit in these motherfuckers.
Yeah, because they cheap and they ugly. Indiana
Y'all
minus
liked it.
3.
Y'all liked
Penn
it though. You
State
should have clipped that shit.
minus 2.5. Notre Dame minus 14.5. That shit is absolutely fucking hilarious.
my boy said, "Hey,
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Pardon me, y'all. I was like, that shit looked crazy. That was 10 points. So I'll have to go through them again a little bit. Texas will be 14.5.
over Florida."
Florida will be 28.5.
I'm not touching it.
Miami would be minus 4.
I'm not touching it because Florida might decide they want to be scrappy, even though they don't have no.
Yeah.
Wait, they don't have no quarterback. I'm tripping.
Yep, but okay. Here, Florida did this shit to me and Josh last year. We took fucking Missouri, and they had the backup quarterback in. Remember that game, Josh? And Florida went out there and tussled. So I get it. But I do
Yes,
think
sir.
just real quick before we wrap it up, Colorado. See, now it's about right. Colorado 3.5. Now it's a little bit closer now.
I mean, you might as well just go money line.
Okay, we'll take it off. Georgia plus 4.5 or Ole Miss plus 9.5.
Ooh. I want to say.
Tell me again.
We can leave it alone.
I want to say Ole Miss, but I mean that's.
Okay, well everybody said ooh. Tulane minus 19.5 or Temple plus 33.5.
Tulane.
I'm taking Tulane. I'm telling you, I watched
Tulane's coach is the next big head coach
I
that's gonna
mean,
get a job.
I
He
take
sure
Ship
is.
for Ship watches all
I
those.
like him a lot.
bruh. Tulane
He impressed me this past week.
Tulane is a very pro style team. They
Yeah.
run, bro. Don't even worry about it. Before we finish, let me read you off. I was to Jalen. I was reading off. I said, "This is some NFL type shit right here."
But they were so comfortable with 4-yard runs. It was
Bro,
beautiful.
let me read you the running back. Let me read you his stats off his last
He gonna be wearing that jersey you got on Jay Frank.
27 calories, 117 yards, 30 calories, carries, 195 yards. 27 carries, 140. 15 carries, 119. 17 carries, 61. 23 carries, 166. 19 carries, 71. 21 carries, 128 yards. 14 carries, 59. That was game one. So they are coming.
He be getting off.
They are coming to run the football.
Yeah.
So, and I like teams like that because that reminds me of Michigan because you can control a lot because it limits turnovers and you can play complementary football. So
Yeah.
I'm going.
A lot of field position, which is why Vanderbilt is still doing so well.
I ain't never really heard of a team out of Philadelphia, a football team, a college football team in Philadelphia doing.
Larry, I'm not gonna hold you. Them niggas is terrible.
Yeah, like Temple, they only was good with Matt Rule.
Temple, let's see what they get in rushing.
One of my boys used to play for them. I'm not going with them.
It's probably hard as hell to recruit that boy.
Yeah, he cool, but he couldn't have been that good.
Temple.
It's
I mean, they got
hard.
high schools over there, man.
They're 100.
You get somebody.
They're 122 out of 134 in stopping the run.
Yeah, he going for 200.
Only way he doesn't. Only reason he didn't get 150 against Charlotte because they were blowing us out. Okay. ECU put up 56 on Temple. And what did Charlotte do to ECU?
Yeah.
ECU running back had 130 rushing yards. Okay, bet. Moving along.
Charlotte play at home this weekend or they get a bye?
They play South Florida. They got a bye. So we're moving along. We got about 4 minutes. Oregon minus 18 or Maryland plus 32? All right. Indiana minus 7 or Michigan plus 21?
Indiana.
All right. Penn State plus minus 6.5 or Washington plus 20.5?
You said it was minus how much? 6.5?
Yeah,
I could do that.
I'm good. Notre Dame minus 18.5 or Florida State plus 32.5?
Notre Dame. Give me Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Man, Florida State.
I can't. There isn't a side that I can take.
Put it on there.
You can't
Oh
put.
yeah, we don't have to.
You can't put Notre Dame in the CFP if they don't beat them by at least 20.
Facts. If you're struggling with fucking Florida State, bro.
It is Florida. I mean, it is Florida State, though. I mean,
we need a style.
No.
You need a style win. If you remove that logo from the helmet, what you think they're supposed to do?
Beat them niggas by at least 50. Clemson money line or VTech plus 13.5?
Clemson money line since VTech quarterback ain't playing.
Oh yeah, Jones is out, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
that is I think that's only 5. So Miami, that's 1. Colorado, we're just gonna do their money line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll throw them on a teaser. In. That's 2. Tulane, that's 3. Ole Miss, okay. Ole Miss, Indiana, that's 4.
Clemson.
Yeah.
Clemson would be 5. And Ole Miss. I'm taking me personally. I'm taking Ole Miss. I'm not gonna. I don't see Georgia going. Nothing about Georgia scares me. Because they're just playing football. Nothing about Georgia right now scares me. Like, ooh, big bag Georgia's coming to town.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. If it was against somebody else, if somebody was saying that they're not good enough, only question is Ole Miss in the big lane in the big game, can he win? So that's the only thing that's questionable. I mean,
this is what Ole Miss paid all that money for.
I'm telling you, this is the game. This is the game. This is the game. this is the game that they played the money.
Ole Miss money line.
Yeah, I'm going Ole Miss.
Ole Miss going. You talking about Ole Miss for the upset?
I'm with Josh on it.
I feel like that's probably the best. That's the best SEC bet for the weekend.
I think
If you're trying to win some plus money, that's the best bet of the weekend.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
It's a narrative game.
It is near the game, and if
it ain't no goddamn narrative for Georgia. That's the problem.
I mean,
It's for Ole Miss.
It is a must win for Ole Miss, and we saw what Jackson Dart did in a close game.
Bro, no, bro.
Against Kentucky, bro.
I don't think this game's gonna be close. I think this is gonna be like a 10-point game.
Bro,
you think so?
Honestly,
you think
Ole Miss will have control the entire game?
Football is football, bro. If you turn the ball over and it's in your DNA, you're going to keep doing
and if ETN don't play,
the interceptions that Carson Beck was throwing was very alarming. They weren't like, okay, I'm gonna get it to my number. No. He wasn't open. And it was 3 times. He wasn't open. So this is going to be.
What time do they play?
I don't give a shit. I'm taking Ole Miss. I'm going.
Is that 3:30?
For my money line pick this week, I'm going Ole Miss. Money line in points. I'm going Ole Miss. I'm all in. I'm not taking Georgia on none of my tickets.
None.
At this point, I mean, I'm telling you. At this point, not what I texted the chat. I'm not putting another dollar on Georgia. I watched them play.
All right, I'm gonna ride with you.
I'm gonna look to see if there's any other game that could possibly be something that people would consider upset.
And I'll wait to put that in because I might be able to get some better numbers. But I think that Ole Miss line is going to drop down, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Something. Watching Carson Beck play, I put my eye on. I'm like, yo, that's not good football. Unless Ole Miss goes out there and turns the ball over.
Yeah.
Then, and
they
I mean,
they still got an SEC defense.
If I'm Lane Kiffin, I'm like, guys, relax. Shit, we already lost 2 games. It is. You might just go out there and play. Just go out there and play. If it's all the pressure's on Georgia, and
it's not on us.
It's not on them. And to keep it hot, the standard that Georgia has had. Maybe the last two years, teams can play bad and still kick in the gear and hold the standard and beat the snot out of you.
Yeah.
And remember, last year with the scheduling, Georgia was always on the west side. They were never on the east. So
they never had to go through the gauntlet. They never had to go through the gauntlet.
This is the first year where they actually asses had to go through the gauntlet, like Texas A&M has to go through, LSU has to go to, Tennessee has to go to Alabama. Georgia on the other side, they don't really got to go through the gauntlet. This is the first year they actually gone through the gauntlet. And I know I said they were going to be putting belt to ass over the summer, but I thought they were going to be better. You are what you. It is week 11. At this point, guys, we got to stop guessing or like they might. It's week 11.
You are what you are.
It's week 11.
Yeah, Jackson Dart is better than Quinn Ewers in my eyes, so I do think
go with the better quarterback.
Before we log off, my last random money line for the weekend will be Duke over NC State.
Oh, dear, that ain't random.
I just feel like they play good against SMU. They play good against Miami. I feel like Miami and SMU are both better than NC State. NC State's playing a true freshman quarterback who Manny knows. He recruited him. Manny knows South Florida. I think Duke will get this win.
Yeah, I'm looking. Ole Miss is probably my only like confident pick, and they're underdog. I'm taking Notre Dame as well to win by 24 points, and I'm taking Clemson.
Absolutely. I don't need no teaser for Notre Dame this weekend.
Yeah, I'm just at this point. I'm just betting against Florida State every week. There's no
honestly, I might have a 3-man of Miami, Ole Miss, and Notre Dame minus 24.5. And my Miami might have like 9.5 on it.
I'm gonna take Notre Dame down to 23. I'm gonna take Clemson money line. I'm gonna
23. I take that to 20, please. Can I get 20? We go to 20.
can't do it on here. And then Ole Miss money line.
Oh my God.
I don't care.
He's so strict.
All right, y'all.
Be safe, bro.
Yeah, we'll reconvene
Hey,
if everybody
Ship,
feels
Ship, you staying home this weekend?
what I got to do? Yeah, but your ass ain't coming. I'm not talking to you about that shit.
What's going on this weekend?
Nothing.
No,
He
I'm
does,
just saying
he does
I'm
this
not
every-
playing. I'm not the playoffs. I'm out the playoffs, so
Oh
I'm.
yeah, you told me when I was at the sub place you was going to the championship. Yeah, now the shit did that. What? You see?
Well, I'm in Atlanta this weekend.
Send me the
Tap in with
stat
your
line
boy.
because I'm sure they lost because of you.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It wasn't me, bro.
How many turnovers you had?
I didn't have no turnovers.
How many passing yards you had?
Maybe like 150.
That's a fucking lie.
Is there a YouTube? Is there a video of this?
Was you
Bro,
running?
Is there all 22?
Hey,
Can we get all 22, Jay Frank?
bro.
Hey,
We
listen, this
first
is
of all, we
important.
run the ball.
Don't
And
be throwing your
I'm
teammates.
not the guy that I don't force the ball down. I don't force the ball. I don't.
Are you running too, Jay Frank? Are you a dual threat?
So
Hey,
you're a game man.
I scamper. I scamper for the first down, get my ass on the ground.
So you're
Oh my God. Jay Frank be out there diving.
you're
I get
Cam
my-
Newton on the back end of your career.
You too good an athlete to be out there scampering, man.
Hey, no, I didn't got too goddamn heavy.
Oh, them hamstrings to go. Well, you heavy,
Hey,
hamstrings to
dog,
go.
I know as soon as I open that shit up, it's a wrap.
That's funny.
Hey, I be praying. Like, I hope these niggas see me running. Cause if I see some daylight, I'm out like I'm fucking 185 pounds again.
Hey, the worst feeling is, bro, whenever you be like, damn, they probably think I'm not even fast.
Hey, you know what? I done got old, and it's okay. Back when I was 27, 28, fuck, I can still get out. Hey, I'm 31 now.
Look at this. Chip is recording all of this. Chip, where's the film at?
And that man used to run like a Flintstones character.
Hey, bro. I put the film on Instagram. Ship will cut it up.
Chip, I need the footage immediately.
Out there getting views.
Hey, and the highlights better not be you drinking water and shit.
No,
And you better not have a water bottle in your hand.
It wasn't us. We went down early. I brought him all the way back. We needed one stop from the defense. Mind you, the day quarterback probably had like 200, 300 yards, but our defense was getting torched.
He was out there bombing y'all?
Bruh.
Man,
I was talking to him after the game. He was like, bro, some of them passes, I was amazed that the nigga was that wide open.
Nigga got off work and threw for 300.
Hey, the nigga.
I'll talk later.
Hey, bye, Josh. Bye, Josh.
Hey.
All right.
That's the funniest shit.
Hey, I'll holler at y'all, man.